In the tumultuous era of the American Civil War, a nation already divided by ideological and geographical lines would be further shattered by a shocking act of violence that would forever alter its course. On the evening of April 14, 1865, President Abraham Lincoln, a towering figure of leadership and resolve, was assassinated by a Confederate sympathizer named John Wilkes Booth. This tragic event would leave an indelible mark on American history, shaping the nation's trajectory and casting a long shadow over the years to come. The setting and the plot unfolds. The scene was Ford's Theatre in Washington, D.C., a grand establishment where entertainment and politics often mingled. President Lincoln, accompanied by his wife Mary Todd Lincoln, had come to enjoy a play, unaware that a sinister plot was in motion. John Wilkes Booth, a charismatic actor known for his fervent support of the Confederate cause, had devised a plan that would plunge the nation into mourning. Booth's initial scheme had been to kidnap President Lincoln, a desperate bid to tilt the war's outcome in favor of the Confederacy. However, with the Confederate forces nearing defeat, Booth's plans took a darker turn. He resolved to assassinate not only the president, but also other key officials, in an attempt to destabilize the Union government and pave the way for a resurgence of the South. The fateful moment. As the play Our American Cousin played out on stage, Booth seized his moment. The atmosphere was electric, a blend of laughter and intrigue. Booth, moving with a predator's grace, approached Lincoln's private box, his heart pounding. In one chilling instant, he drew a Derringer pistol and fired, the deafening report echoing through the theatre. Lincoln slumped forward, gravely wounded. Chaos erupted as the audience grappled with the unthinkable. The desperate pursuit. Booth fled the scene, vanishing into the night like a phantom. The news spread like wildfire, a nation shaken to its core. The manhunt that followed was unprecedented, a relentless pursuit that mirrored the nation's grief and anger. For 12 tense days, Booth evaded capture, a shadow eluding the grasp of justice. His knowledge of the terrain, his ability to blend in, gave him an unnerving advantage. The nation held its breath as the manhunt intensified. Booth's face was plastered on wanted posters, the country united in its demand for retribution. Finally, on a remote Virginia farm, the curtains began to close on the assassin's life. As Union soldiers closed in, the barn in which Booth was holed up caught fire. Cornered, desperate, Booth refused to surrender. In a final act of defiance, he met his end in a volley of gunfire. The trial and consequences. The aftermath of Booth's death did little to quell the nation's thirst for justice. 8 individuals, including Mary Surratt, were arrested and put on trial for their involvement in the conspiracy. Surratt, a boarding house owner who unwittingly played host to the conspirators, found herself at the center of a national drama. The trial was a gripping spectacle, the courtroom a stage for the nation's collective anger and sorrow. Amid mounting evidence, 4 of the accused were sentenced to hang, including Surratt, the first woman to be executed by the US federal government. The gavel's final strike brought a chilling sense of closure to a nation still grappling with the enormity of Lincoln's death. The impact and legacy. The assassination of Abraham Lincoln had far-reaching consequences. The nation was plunged into mourning, and the shock of losing a leader who had shepherded it through the darkest hours of the Civil War was profound. Lincoln's ideals of unity, freedom, and equality were thrown into stark relief against the backdrop of his tragic death. His legacy, however, would prove enduring. The deep impact of his leadership, his Emancipation Proclamation that sought to end slavery, and his eloquent speeches transcended the boundaries of his time. The United States would grapple with its divisions, but Lincoln's memory would serve as a unifying force, a testament to the nation's resilience. The assassination of Abraham Lincoln stands as a haunting chapter in the tapestry of American history. It reminds us of the fragile nature of leadership, the precariousness of a nation's unity, and the enduring power of individual actions to shape the course of history. Lincoln's untimely death is a stark reminder that even in the face of insurmountable challenges, leaders can inspire change, resilience, and progress. As we reflect on the life, death, and enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln, let us remember that the lessons of history are not confined to the past. They echo through time, urging us to strive for unity, to seek justice, and to honor the memory of those who have paved the way for a better future. Thanks for watching the video, and if you found it informative, please like and subscribe to Time Capsule for similar content. We look forward to sharing more knowledge with you in the future. Until then, take care.